Thank you. Let's continue. We have a special guest from FIBA Europe for you. He was a referee, famous, world-class referee. He did Olympic Games, World and European Championships. And now he is leader, chief of all referees in FIBA Europe. Ladies and gentlemen, please warm welcome Davorin Nakic.
Thank you. Okay. I think that I can say Jošteti Ivanov, yes? It's good evening already. Don't be surprised because I'm Davorin Nakic by mother, I'm Farkas. I have family roots until 1856. We have this family tree from Hungary. I like to share with you some information about how we are doing this job. I know that here maybe we have 90% of the coaches, maybe you are never thinking about who are the referees. I will try to show you who are the referees. Okay, let's go now. Sorry. Just a second. First of all, my CV, as coach said this morning, it's 50 years of his coaching. This year is 50 years of my first exam as a referee. So I'm very proud, and I'm still here. I'm very proud and very happy to be with you. And when I stopped with officiating, I decided to share everything with the basketball community, that we can make very nice event, basketball game. At the beginning, I will tell you that you coaches, you players, you referees, we are here to make the nice event for most important part in basketball, spectators. Without spectators, we don't have players, sponsors, table officials, anyone. So it is our duty to create good, nice show for our basketball community. Okay, I will try to explain what is our role in the modern time, something about how we are doing, what is our structure in Europe, and I will show you some how we are building our skills, how we develop the officiating. This is something as I'm sure that you maybe didn't have possibility to listen, or maybe in some limited quantity. For you as coaches, you can see the top of the iceberg, 40 minutes of the game. Maybe you are thinking about the referees only 40 minutes, but below the sea level is huge work of the referees. They're working very hard, same as you, same as players, and I will tell you immediately, no one referee likes to make mistake. We have some devices, polar or pulsometer, and we can see during the big tournaments, I'm sitting with the specialist, and when the referee did mistake, you can see on the tablet increase the heart rate, bump. So referee recognize mistake. And no one referee also as coach, as player, is without any mistake. Mistake is part of the game, of the coach, player, also the referee. This is the key point. But what is our job as referees and the officiating community? To reduce the number of the mistakes and the minimum as possible. And in every tournament I'm talking with the Eurobasket, with the coaches. My phone is 24/7 open for the coaches in from any competition. And so our job is to reduce the number of the mistakes, one, and altogether, coaches, we should try not this last wrong decisive mistake. This is the point from our side. Okay, our role. I'm teaching last 8 years with my crew, my team. I'm teaching our people in any clinic, in St. Istvan tournament in Székesfehérvár, any place. I was now in Sofia a few days ago in Montenegro. Our job is to provide service for our customers. So we are service providers. We are not kings. The basketball game is not because of referees. We are obvious service providers. And we are teaching, I think that referees recognize it and they are doing it on this way, to provide the best possible service, officiating, every season, every game, every quarter, every minute, every second, every play situation. Especially now, when everything in top competitions is visible, we have, you will see, big structure of the people who are working for the referees, and this is the starting point. We are service providers, and referees, they know very well, but this is something. You have 3 telecom companies in your country, you are not happy with number 1, you change. You go to number 2. The same story about the referees. If they are not good, they are leaving. We can help, and they have, especially in this international level, they have very difficult life, because license of the referee is valid only for 2 years. No good officiating, no good performance, no good shape. Sorry, the new people are coming to the floor. And by the way, now I will jump to one point. From 2017, today is 2022, we have from 340 referees, 260 new FIBA referees. This is something, if Real from football is with 30 players, change 24. It will be very difficult. Huh? We are doing it. And of course, we are not kicking out the mature senior officials, and it is positive competition inside our community. How? With the best possible performance each game. The another point, what is our big focus, and also we are on the same page as NBA. I was now 10 days also in Summer League, together with the officiating community of G League and the leaders of the NBA. The first sentence what they are talking about, also coach he was talking about discipline in fundamentals. This principle valid for all of you in any job, any part of life. If you don't have discipline in fundamentals, you cannot be successful in your job. Also referees. And we have really details, and if the referees are working on details, if they have discipline, they are successful. In business, who are successful today? Countries with discipline, and they will continue. This is the same principle, only is different content. What is the main characteristic of our job? Unpopular decisions. And we know it. Sometimes team A doesn't like our call, our decision, because our decision can be with whistle or no whistle. Call, no call. Sometimes team B, sometimes no one, depends. But we are counting on it. We know. This is something when police stop you on the road, so it's 70, you drive 100, pay the fines. You did mistake, violation, or illegal contact, we call. So it is something as some basic points about the officiating. Our referees, I'm talking now about the group of the 260, 340 referees. Mostly they are highly educated. Now in last group of the new referees in Saloniki in February, from 55 referees, 12 lawyers. One referee is head of sales of Pepsi Cola in his country. One referee is head of sales of McDonald's in his country. So they are decision makers. The officiating also helping, referee basketball officiating, helping these people to be this decision maker in their life, in business. And it's big benefit. And because we need to make, with very difficult conditions we are making our decisions, it's not easy, but they're making training, they have games, they have support. My approach in FIBA Europe is that we should create army. but not army blind people like this in boxes, as horses, army of commandos, specialists. Because in Europe at the moment, at the beginning of the season, we have in 3 days 64 games. With 3 referees is 200, with a lot of different elements for the nominations. So, our people are doing this job in short time, bump, something happened. We are not in a situation as in football. They are going, they make whistle, but also we have some delay in our call. Normally, we are working under the pressure. That's the reason that when we are teaching these people, we are using pilots. They are teaching us, safety manager from Croatia Airlines, for example, is teaching us how to work under the pressure, how to be calm, to make some proper decision in very tough moment. And I was making a joke with Latsi this morning. I like when the bench is here, coach is here, situation is under the basket, and now they're yelling, they're protesting because this, not also you can see. We have 3 referees on the court, 3 cameras. The problem now in the modern basketball is that in top competitions, also in top football games, Champions League 36 cameras. We have Eurobasket with 16 cameras. And now people are watching the game from cameras. You know, you have spider flying. You have one above the basket, another one. You have rail running. And I said, okay, we need 16 cameras. It's a joke, but we have tools how we cover the play. But again, of course, mistake is part of the game. In the last Eurobasket in France and Spain, female, okay, we have some specialists who are tagging the all play situations. We were successful with 88 to 92% of the calls, decisions, whistle or no whistle. And when I'm in NBA, they're talking about very good officiating with 88 to 92% of the calls. Now let's go to Europe. If we have 40 fouls, yes, and we missed 8%, it's something between 3 or 4 calls. You are crazy. Everybody jumping on the referees. NBA, very good officiating. Okay, this is the problem for the referees, especially for the younger referees in countries, that in Europe not exist is zero tolerance of the referee mistake. They are human. As you are doing mistake, your player is doing mistake, referees are doing mistake. But it's also, again, price of our job to reduce the mistake. If you are making mistakes more than it's normal, you are going a little bit out, they have fines, etc., etc. Okay, but at the end of the day, officiating is very easy. Today, coaches, they were talking about the matchups. For us, great, because we have our referees. I don't know if this is working. Okay, pointer is not working. So, we have our referees, we have matchups, we have some areas of responsibility, primary, and for example, this guy have not active matchup here, he is dual coverage, only 2 players, this one not active, here can be something. So, this referee is checking the only 2 matchups, so easy. It's not necessary that one referee can see entire court. That's the tool from our side. So, officiating is easy, but the problem for our referees in modern time, but less and less, especially on the international level, is ball watching. The ball is magnet for them. And I was asking now a few days ago inside 1 month in Sofia, hey, refs, how many times in your life you saw that ball did the foul? I said, I saw 2 times, once last year, when player was not ready and the ball hit his face. It was foul. So, never. Why you're watching the ball? Because our players are very smart and they are checking your point of view. They don't know that we can see, we can look here, but they are making something in the corner. I saw several players, experts for the fake being foul. This is one big problem in Europe, all categories. Under 16 Division C, girls from Luxembourg, they will make fake being foul. They are experts. I'm happy that the NBA, they have this, you make the fake, fines, pay. As was in past, Vlade Divas with flop at other points. So, our characteristic, again, is we are service providers. We should call each game on the best possible way. It is normal. From other side, we need to allow to the players and teams that they can show their best. And when you will have time, I will talk later about the rule book, please go in rule book on FIBA website, you can find, to the article 47.3. It is very, very behind, and even referees in past that didn't study. In this article, you can find the spirit of the basketball as game, spirit of the basketball rules, and spirit of our job. But I don't like, this is, my point is not now to talk about the rules. And again, 50-50. This is the point. 50-50 officiating. And I can tell you that now, in this our top level, first of all, each game with the observer, they are focused, our referees, they are focused, they know very well our approach, and this is point. 50-50. You can make mistake, you can make big mistake, we will push you to, we will help you, we will talk about why this happened, etc., maybe private business, etc. In any case, we will a little bit remove you. But 50-50, if you go out of 50-50, you are dead. And this is our approach. And now, with this approach, we already built trust between the players, between the coaches, and with the referees. And also trust inside the community. I had one conversation a few days ago in Montenegro, one very experienced referee, 44 years old, what I think about his officiating. I said, listen, I trust you between 80 to 90%, not because they will make some monkey business. In several situations, I'm not sure what will be your decision. I don't trust you. What I need to do? Increase your percentage that I can trust. Because, especially now in my job, again, I'm in this business 50 years, 50. I'm not stupid to nominate for the games my friends' bad referees. Why not? Because I don't like problems. I have my family. I like to work my job. And this is my approach. My approach as a referee manager is white shirt, white pants, no one drop. And that's the point. Create the army, commandos, high-level people that I don't need to think about the names, just to go. And we are closer and closer. By the way, here is one referee from your town, from Pécs, very young, very talented. I don't like to talk too much about him because these young people start to fly. And he was last week, even this week, he was nominated as referee from Hungary for the Eurobasket. And my congratulations to him, and I'm very happy that his development was on the way, that he scored really high level in officiating, and he was, 2017 volunteer. Yes, Peter, volunteer, 2017. And you have another one, great referee, female, Cecilia Todd. I saw her in Sekesvehel. I said to the people, hey, she's great. Tell her stop with this player. And she was in Olympic Games. Okay. So, again, our officiating philosophy. Customer service providers. 50-50. Quality. We should deliver quality in modern basketball. You are expecting from our side. Fair, and transparent. If we have problem, you coach in game, call me. Don't tell me it was, sorry to say, shit officiating. They kill us. No. I not accept this. Send me game, quarter, minute, second, and your opinion. In 2-3 days, you will receive our answer. Because when I start to work in, I'm 10 years in the referee department, but now 7 years, maybe 8, as head of the referees. When I received the green light from my boss, I was sitting with myself in my office, and I was thinking how to do this job. 2,000 games per year. How I can make this? And immediately, team. And it is. I have team. Because I'm responsible. We are team. Okay, look, competitions. 800 games in club competition, national teams. Now, during the summer, you know very well, we have 18 summer tournaments. Summer tournaments, first line of each summer tournament, under 16, all coaches from NBA. Nobody. It's our gold for the players, summer tournaments, and it's gold for our referees. And they are improving a lot. Now, okay, 2,000 games, huge. During the week, in 3 days, 60 games, 200 referees. And what is differences between NBA and Europe? NBA, one country, one basketball, one economy. Okay, Canada. But one. Europe, 52 countries, different religions, different languages, economy, level of the basketball, and people. We need people. I cannot have ACB list of the referees, 60 to officiate the European games, neutral, etc. And that's the reason that we need to create this kind of army, high-level referees. And what we are delivering now, we are delivering to the countries, and from the countries we are receiving more and more similar referees. Point, rule book. One camp in Slovenia, Postojna, I was asking 50 young coaches, guys, it is rule book. How many of you study the rule book? No one raised the arm. I said, how you can drive car without the driving school and license? Now think, I don't like to ask you, when you last time studied the rule book, official interpretation, and we have changes every 5-6 months. When? Think about. This is your duty also as coaches. This is the basic point. Without the rules, we cannot have the game. And who is responsible for to provide the articles, the spirit of the rules? Referees. And it's our job. But you need to know what is regular, what is irregular, because with your knowledge about the rules, you will be better coach. You will go up. You will make bigger money. You will take better clubs. Okay. I will tell you something about how we are preparing now. Now, about the role, I explained what we are doing. Our job, how we are doing this job. How we are making, how was, coach said, what was deeper hole is bigger house. Yes, in New York. Father, he tells, it is true. So, look, we have here in the yellow 3 fitness coaches. Our referees, they have each month fitness program. Each of them polar watch. We are checking all activities. According to this, they have also nominations. Look how we are doing. 2 times per season they have tests, fitness tests, recorded, coming to the FIBA office. This monthly program. We have people who are doing a recovery process. One of these guys here. And nutrition, they have problem. Now for the Eurobasket, we have some referees, they are not okay. They're already working with them. In our job, as referee department, we have 5 sport psychologists per region. During the Eurobasket, we have 1 all the time with us, and 2 coaches. So this is serious approach to respect the game, to respect your job of the players. And of course, here we are not good enough. We are missing altogether, I'm talking now from the officiating side, your workshops, your clinics. We need to know also as referees much more about the basketball. And we are using coaches, and they are coming to us. In Champions League clinic now in 15 August, coaches are coming. All together we will work. In Eurobasket, we will work with the coaches from Champions League. They will deliver. For the top competition, we have support from the coaches. It is something what we have group of the coaches who are making scouting of all national teams, now friendly games. And now we have 6 teams in Georgia, we have 11 referees in clinic, they will receive pen drive and they will have material, how they are doing, you can see, and you are experts, you know very well how they are doing their job. You know, to be teacher, you need to be educated. And we have this FRIP. It is something, educational process, 6 months. Referee instructors, different levels. No one who is leading the country, officiating in the country, cannot be without this licensing process. But now we have more and more people who are doing in country 2nd division, 3rd division. In Italy, three levels, they're doing certificated, but it's not point certificated, educated. And we have at the moment 170 referee instructors, educated. And 30 of them, they are doing this job as video observers. All games in Europe, official competitions, are with the observers. Live summer tournaments, with the observers during the season. So, officiating process, something as your players, doing you with your players. Act of shooting, performance, corrections, reverse side, repetition. Performance, act of shooting, the same story with us. Game, officiating, correction by the referee instructor, another game. And this is a never-ending story. Who is good is going to the top. Basic point, how we are doing this job. Really, really basic. So, we have our movement of the court by our directions. It's mechanics, 3PO, IoT. And referees are doing movement on the court, observing, they are processing. In part of the second, they should be ready to make decision. They are making decision, call or no call. And after this decision, they are making communication. This is the point. And this is, again, we are doing this discipline in fundamentals. Every time, discipline in fundamentals. Discipline in fundamentals. They need to be, how to say, it's the top of the education is when the body of the referee is moving on the court, find the proper position, open angle, and with this automatically movement, referee have more time to make analysis of the play situation. This is the point. So, room for improvement in modern basketball. I was checking now in this summer league, every day morning meeting, copy-paste problems. Traveling, block charge, same story. Okay, active shooting control, I think that's very clear. With active shooting control, we are protecting your players. It was at the beginning when we implement, it is from Europe rule. Even NBA took this rule after a big injury made by Zaza Pachulia, if you remember this situation, when it was several years ago. They are using our rule, but they have a little bit stronger. So, room for improvement. Unsportsmanlike foul, but more problem when the referees are not calling. Block charge, fake being foul. This is big virus. It is huge virus in Europe. This period of few years will be in history of basketball in Europe known as fake being fouled era. They try to every time create something illegal advantages, head up, arm lock, falling down. And this is not basketball. I read some articles from States, the people protesting because this fake being fouled, as from a foul or this some other situations, they delay the game. And it's not basketball game. Just to simplify that you will be clear when is something illegal as foul or violation. I will talk about the foul. Again, very easy. Basketball is a sport of contacts. Exist normal contacts. So, if this contacts happen, has the influence of speed, balance, rhythm, or quickness on the opposite player, if the degree of the contact is to create this influence, and with this contact, it's influence on freedom of the movement, it means that one player is disadvantaged because of illegal contact. It is foul. If nothing happened with this contact, this degree was low, no any influence of freedom of the movement or speed, balance, rhythm, and quickness, play. This is the point. This is the basic point. Just to clarify this. And everything is written in Article 47.3. How we are doing this job in top competition Champions League? First of all, referees are making scouting, and they should publish in our website internal, they should publish this preparation of the game plan. The next point, we have game, we have video observers, they are monitoring the games, and immediately after the game, they are sending to the locker room 3-4 most important clips for the referees to show them that they did big mistake or was big attack from the coaches or spectators, and bump. You are right. Don't be calm. You did a good call. And when they came to hotel dinner, they have long meeting. 2 days after you are referee, you came your home. Now our observers have one-to-one, face-to-face, and giving feedback. We don't have points. We are giving feedback. We are supporting you as referees. And we are receiving reports of video observers and referees. This next point. In blogger area, internal of 8 video observers, a lot of fight about what is the proper decision. And we are watching game from the home. A referee should decide in part of the second. Even we have 4-4. 4-4, sitting, drinking coffee, juice, cake, calm, sitting, big screen, forward, slow motion, and they cannot decide. And we have for the referees weekly report, but for you, as people who are interested for the improvement in basketball, we have this tough call section in BCL website. People from all over the world using this as teaching material. In our job, we have a lot of technology. Instant replay, here down left is fitness coach checking your heart rate as referee. Polar, we have program for the clips. It is down on the right. It's station, this is something, in football, VAR. It is our station. You can see everything from here. And this on the top, it's reporting system. 20 pages about your officiating. Okay, now I will talk something about communication. In past, coach said something, boom, technical foul. He said, no, hey, stop. Hey, you need to communicate with the coaches, with the players, because we are making game for spectators. But I like first of all to say something about the characteristic of the top coach or good coach. Yes, could you see yourself inside? Strong dominant person, self-confident, strong authority, yes? Game manager, big ego, of course. Hey, big ego, yes? Yes? You have courage. Coach said this morning, if you remember, I risk. Remember when he said, I risk, when he changed this defense, I risk. Courage and feeling for the game, and you have good quality decisions. But what about the referees? Same. We are the same people with same characteristic. Okay. I will show you something we created in Champions League about, and this is something as a role model for our communication, but before I will tell you something about way of communication. You are responsible for your bench, you have your working area, you are responsible for your staff. Top class coach, never anyone is jumping from his bench, except if it's kind of tactic. We can have different opinion, referees, coaches, but we should respect each other because we are in the same boat.
Thomas, Ethan, keep it up. Just stay relaxed. We go at 3. 1, 2, 3. D. 24. Hit. D. Look, may I explain? First is the contact here, then is the ball up. First contact is on the elbow, then is the ball. Okay? Ekrem! You start clamping and then you start pushing. 13! Hold that side. It's over. Don't use the body, don't use the hands. You create the contact.
They're traveling.
John.
Sorry, but
please, come on.
I'm sorry.
Every time. No, you were not watching now. You were not watching now. You are not watching. We are talking with your players. Goal! 7. Come with me. Look, ball, you can go. So we have 2 referees on the same play. No one of us called the foul. Okay, because it was not a foul. Ekrem, you can look. You should. May I? That's a warning. Okay, it's too much. This is too much. Okay, this is too much. Warning. 2 shots. Come with me.
But what I'm saying is,
I'm listening.
Smack him, grab him. Just because he's taller, you're not calling.
No, this is not true. I'm not like this. And for me, look. For me, it's too easy to call that foul. But I will not guess. And for me, it was not illegal contact. Okay? Are you good? Guys, it will be like this until the end. 3,000 contact every action. Okay? Every time that there is something, your players, they are using the head fake or they are falling down. Hey, you ask me, I'm just replying, okay? He fell down, okay, without contact. Okay? It's okay.
Every contact there, easy foul.
It doesn't, we call 200 fouls. If you want, we can count. 200 we call.
So
This out, that side. This is not a foul. Enough. Stop. Enough. End of conversation. Stop. End of conversation. Stop. Melo. Even if the foul, don't exaggerate the contact. I'm just saying, even, but don't. I know, but don't exaggerate, okay? I'm not saying that it's not a foul. Okay, thank you. No problem.
If D or anybody's coming at you, let me know. I'll talk to them because I know they can be hostile at times. So let me talk to them.
They're talking more than my mother-in-law.
Huh?
They are talking more than my mother-in-law.
Okay, I deal with them. I deal with them.
Okay, thank you. We have 8 points and we have 10 minutes. They will do whatever it takes to reduce the gap or to increase it. I will go 3-watch. 24, blocking foul, 2 sides. Are you okay? First of all, are you okay? Melo, are you okay? For me, it's a sportsmanlike foul. Because he's not attempting to play the ball with the leg. There is no contact with the arm at all. That's a sportsmanlike foul. 24, 2 sides. One black.
You can't call it. You can't call it. I know. I have the ball.
You got the ball on the shoulder.
You can't call it. It's a tight game. You can't do that.
You can go.
You can't do that.
You can go. Go. No. It's before. It's not before. 21. Grab on the hip. 2 shots. It's not up. It's when you grab on the hip before this block. Before the block, grab on the hip.
I'll tell him. Hey, he's 40, you know.
I know that. Out. Yellow ball. Both of them, they don't have timeout. Okay. So if they are going up by 3 and they want to spend a foul, let's put the first. Don't wait. Okay. John, where you want to inbound the ball? Backward. Guys, thank you so much. Backward. And this is, as you know, this is your last time out. Why you didn't foul them up by 3? You don't know.
We didn't think that far ahead. I don't know. That's a great question.
See you next time. Good luck. Let's go.
So, now you can see changes in past, how was in past, how we are doing now with the players, with the referees. In States, this is normal way of communication, but in past we have here in Europe absolutely not communication between the coaches and the players. What is our future in officiating? What will be tomorrow? We have some limited points. I will be now very, very short, and I will delay a few minutes. And we don't have enough new candidates. People, they don't like to go to be a referee. They don't like to go to feel the pain, to be out of the comfort zone. But it is a problem for the basketball. In west part of the Europe, in 5 years, no candidates for the referees. We should work all together to find the people who will officiate. The next point, COVID-19 influence on sport, not only in basketball. The young people now, after 2 years, home, all devices, social network, etc., how you can take now them to the court, to the pain again? They are not ready. The next point, fee for the game in basketball is really small. And personal investment, you saw how they are doing, what they are doing. now they are in tournament in Montenegro, 14 days. They will receive 650 euros. It's pocket money for coffee. 14 days. You have husband, you have wife, you have kids, you have job, and now you are using your holiday time for the tournament. This is a very, very big problem. Again, people are living in comfort zone, especially the young people coming to officiate the veterans, or fathers, mothers attacking them Saturday evening, and the rest of the friends, they're in coffee shop, drinking, dancing, and they enjoy the life. And somebody is killing them in the some smell shitty gyms. And the problem for the new generation, for the young people, we have a lot of you with the kids, they are not patient. They like to have now, immediately, everything, all, at the moment. And I'm talking with these young people. Tell me, in March, on the tree, flower. In September, very nice red apple. But between is process. They are not ready. But we need to find, again, we will not give up. So, first of all, we need to think about this, that they will be professional, kind of professional. Some countries already they have. They can make very big money in Spain, in Italy, some other countries. But 60% of the countries, GB is country, I don't like to say the numbers, unbelievable small money. In Germany, cadet games, junior game, 2 referees, Sunday morning maybe 1, or no referees, coaches, home coaches officiating the game. It is the problem. The carrot can be big competitions, final cups, Olympic Games, World Cup, but again, no money. I'm not crying. I like to make picture about this, that you respect also that even no money or is small money. Majic from Serbia, football referee, 56,000 euros in Russia, World Cup. Conde from Spain, 2,500 in China. 28 days. But again, this is also your responsibility to find the new material for our referees. Okay, I said about this fee. But, as I said to girls now, young referees in Postojna, you will be rich of friendship, as now I have my 2 friends, Laci and Vesko. Laci, how many years? 40 plus friends. Vesko, 40 plus friends. Plus, we were down, we were up, we were involved, we were everything, but we are friends. We are rich of this friendship. And also traveling. You can travel. That's something what I like to express for you. This is our officiating life, going to the Mount Everest, on the top a few people, but it's very tough also for you as coaches, for the players, by the base, go by the league, etc. So, that's from my side. My last message is, we, coaches, players, referees, club members, academy, we are in one boat. The name is basketball. And we need to be synchronized. We need to respect each other. We need to trust each other. Because we have big competition. Water polo in Hungary, tall guys. Volleyball, handball, Hungary, Croatia, tall guys. Where is material for the basketball? If we are not inside our community, okay, and respect each other, working together, passing through tough periods, to nice periods, we will not be successful as sport in this difficult time. Now, if you have any question, maybe you can have tomorrow. We have this, yeah, around table. But I don't like, if you saw the program, I don't like the subject of the around the table, because it's written player and coach versus referee. I'm not agree. That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for very informative and very useful lecture. And now